analysts continue to worry about the holiday season as parts shortages and shipping delays plague companies. So should investors expect mayhem in the fourth quarter, or are things less chaotic than they seem? John Ford is here to weigh in. What do you think, John?
It's really bad out there. Jane Wells reported last night that President Biden's move to keep ports open 24/7 won't actually force private terminal operators to stay open. That means open ports, but container ships with no place to park and get unloaded. Then you got to consider the lack of truckers and warehouse space. So investor beware. This is starting to show up in stock prices. On Tuesday, Baird lowered margin estimates for Amazon on those cost concerns. And of course, there's always an Apple rumor. Also Tuesday, reports claimed Apple's cutting iPhone production because of component shortages, and that stock dropped. I've been hearing concerns about this ramping up from CEOs. It's a multi-level problem. Parts challenges make it hard to build stuff. Logistics challenges make it hard to deliver the stuff that gets built. And then labor challenges make it hard to even sell the stuff that gets delivered. Today, it's 6 weeks till Thanksgiving when the real craziness starts, and it is chaotic already, Becky.
So then why are companies launching new products at all right now? You've got Amazon with new televisions. Apple's expected to announce new laptops on Monday. Is that just a fool's errand?
Well, yeah. On the other hand, things aren't quite as bad as they sound. Yes, things at the ports are bad, but thank goodness not everything comes in by boat. Think about it this way. The stuff that's going to be the hardest to get will be heavy, cheap, and new. Heavy stuff you want to send by boat because it's too expensive to fly. Cheap stuff, companies can't justify the expense of air freight. And new stuff, you've got to build it and ship it immediately, even during a traffic jam, because it's showtime. But look, big companies with good data have been finding ways around this. Amazon's head of devices told me they're intentionally announcing their lower cost devices earlier in the year. They did that so they'd have time to build inventory. Microsoft's head of devices told me it's an advantage that their stuff is more premium priced so they can afford to build in shipping costs. And when it comes to Apple's new iPhones or watches, that stuff is tiny, lightweight, and expensive. So air freight makes sense. Suppliers, by the way, said that production cut rumor is false. So we're going to have this holiday season, probably not mayhem and empty shelves, but the stuff available on shelves is going to be small and pricey.
So it's companies that have good data that can get ahead of things, probably also companies with deep pockets?
Yeah, exactly. So if they're able to plan ahead and get stuff out earlier, that's going to help. And then, these production things, they come in waves. Sometimes there's a slowdown, but then they're able to ramp back up. If the company's able to do air freight and get stuff back on the shelves, well, they're going to have more stuff on shelves where others won't.